difficulty in maintaining a line and length. He has to improvise his bowling now. What he should do is just bowl everything perfectly straight to the wicket. Wicket to wicket bowling is very much required in the limited overs matches. Pranav for the first time in this over. Short of length delivery pulled away nicely onto the onside, and it's a direct hit. No, the very good piece of fielding there by the fielder at mid-on region. Corrected the ball and threw it very quickly to the bowler, and bowler was able to correct it properly, and the batsman was short of his ground. So first wicket goes down for Amchile Cherke, and they are in trouble now. For the first time, these two teams are taking part in this GPL tournament. Jai Hind Bantwal, after winning the toss, they had decided to field first. In reply to that, Amchile Cherke have lost their first wicket at the score of 2 runs. So cool atmosphere here today at Sahyadri College ground. This is the Puzalana GSB Premier League 2020, which is being conducted by Kodia Sports Association of Mangalore under the leadership of our MLA, Dr. Shri Vedavyas Kamath. That ball keeping very, very low, surprised the batsman. The batsman doesn't know much about delivery. That ball beats not only the batsman, but also the wicket keeper there. Meanwhile, 1 run in the form of extra. With the help of that extra run, scorecard of Amchile Cherke slowly moves on to 3 for the loss of 1 wicket. Over number 1 is in progress. Pranav to continue the next delivery on his way to the right-hander. Srinivas is the man on strike. Hegde at the non-striker's end. Some change in the field placement is going on here for this right-handed batsman, Srinivas. He's a technically sound batsman. He can hit the ball. He can smash the ball all around the ground. This is the first power play over of the innings. Pranav to bowl the next delivery. Ball pitching outside the off stump. Batsman not able to correct the ball properly, unable to correct it. So no runs taken, no addition to the total. Scorecard remains on 3 with 1 wicket down. So non-striker is giving some suggestion to the newcomer, Srinivas. So 3 balls have been bowled so far. For the 4th time, the bowler continuing. Goes for a big one. He finds the gap. 1 bounce and a very good piece of fielding there by the fielder standing at long off region. Very good piece of fielding, excellent fielding, very good presence of mind. That was a long chase for him. Finally, he was able to save a couple of runs for his team. So only 2 runs have been added to the total with the help of, I beg your pardon, only single has been added. Score moves on to 4 now. For the 5th time, bowler now, continuing from the Sahyadri College end. Balls this one to the right-hander. That's a crashing drive to the offside, all the way, and long chase for the fielder there. Before the fielder can pick it up and throws back to the wicketkeeper, there is ample time for both these 2 batsmen to cross for a couple of runs. 2 more runs have been added to the total. So last ball to go. 6 runs on the scoreboard. Gently pushing the ball, just taps the ball, but there is a fielder, good piece of fielding there. Dotted delivery, good over from the bowler Pranav. Conceded only 6 runs in this over, and he has picked up 1 important wicket also. So after the completion of first over, it is 6 for the loss of 1 wicket. So eighth match of the tournament is going on here between Amchikila Charke versus Jai Hind Bantwal. This is the last match of the day number 1. So tomorrow at 12 o'clock in the afternoon, we will be having the first match between Ashraya United versus Irvaturu Sports Club. I beg your pardon, tomorrow the first match will be at 11 o'clock between Ashraya United versus Irvaturu Sports Club of Manipal. Akshay to bowl the second over of the innings with a short run up. Right arm over the wicket. Pass umpire ball was in the air for a while, but the wicketkeeper tried his best. Was not able to carry it. Meanwhile, no runs resulted. Score remains on 6 for the loss of 1 wicket. Today, the first match was played between Ashraya United versus Mumbai Paltans. Mumbai Paltans had defeated Ashraya United in that match. Second match was between Royal Warriors versus KBC Karkala. KBC Karkala won the match against Royal Warriors. In the third match, Deadly Panthers have defeated GSB Premium Tigers. Fourth match was played between Pearl City Smashers and Golden Garudas. Pearl City Smashers won the match. Sixth match was between Badra Challengers versus Rising Stars of Kasargod. Badra Challengers defeated Rising Stars in that match. And the previous game, Kodia Super Kings has defeated Jaikar Strikers and they have entered into the next round. Meanwhile, eighth match is going on here between Amchikila Charke versus Jai Hind Bantwal. Jai Hind Bantwal, after winning the toss, their captain has made his intention clear in the way he employed his bowlers and he decided to field first. That ball kept very, very low, very fine delivery, which beats the batsman. Ball went straight to the hands of the wicketkeeper. So no possibility of any run there. The ball pitching onto the off stump and batsman not getting the line of the ball. On that occasion, wicketkeeper collects the ball neatly. Goes for a big one. Ball is in the air and it could be out and the fielder is underneath it and he's out.
This is the first play of the club remix of my original release, Remember You, in collaboration with Trisha McTeague, which has received a lot of love and support from the electronic family, both on television, at VH1 and YouTube. The Remember You remix competition is going to be a one of its kind, where you, my listeners, get to remix the original stems and this one is going to be all about showcasing your electronic skills.
So Akshay is the successful bowler that picked up that very important wicket. Once again, ball is in the same vacant region and they dropped it. Mix up between the two fielders there. Ball was in the air for a while. That's not an easy catch. But there was a misunderstanding between the two fielders. And the batsman survives. Very lucky indeed. Couple of runs have been added to the total here. With the help of those 2 runs, the scorecard of Amchikila Charke slowly moves on to 7. Straight down the ground he played. There is a fielder. There could be a chance of run out. If it's a direct hit, the batsman would have been in trouble. Very lucky indeed. A cheeky single has been added to the total. With that single, score now moves on to 9 for the loss of 2 wickets. So that is the end of the over number 2. So it is after 2 overs, it is 10 for the loss of 2 wickets. 10 with 2 wickets down. So Pranav is going to bowl the next over of the innings. from the Sahyadri College end. This is the second over of his coacher. Vikram Naik will face Pranav now. And we have got Srinivas at the non-strikers end. These two batsmen have to take the full responsibility of this game on their shoulder. They can't afford to lose any more wickets. They must keep their wicket intact because already they have lost 2 quick wickets early in their innings. So what they should do is just work the balls into gaps to keep the single scoreboard moving, keep rotate the strike. Gently pushing the ball onto the onside. Good piece of fielding there by the bowler. Good piece of fielding of his own bowling. Followed through and picks up the ball. Ball pitching right in the block hole and the batsman played it defensively forward, giving full respect to that delivery. He played almost a test cricket forward defensive stroke there. So no runs resulted. Score remains on 9 for the loss of 2 wickets. Pranav to bowl the second delivery of the third over. From the Sahyadri College end, that is from the National Highway end. Bowls this one to the right-handed batsman. Again, he played that shot to the same region. Ball is not really coming onto the bat because the bowler, Pranav, is bowling with such a good line and length that he's not giving any room for the batsman to play. So batsman has to improvise his batting now. We come back to the bowler as the next delivery. In the meantime, the batsman played that shot elegantly to the long on, but before the fielder at long on picks up the ball, these two batsmen have completed a single comfortably here. So single to the batsman. With that help of that single, the scorecard of Amchikele Cherke slowly moves on to 10 for the loss of 2 wickets in the over number 3. The meantime, watch the bowler. Goes for a switch hit. Ball wraps onto the legs. And leg bye has been signaled by umpire Harish Padil. Another run has been added to the total in the form of extra. And with that help of extra run, score moves on to 11. So 2 more balls to go of this over now. In fact, third over is in progress. Here is the next delivery. Goes for a big one. Punch the ball onto the onside. Turned away nicely onto the deep mid-wicket region. Long chase for the fielder there. And a very good throw there by the fielder at long on. And he has given him for the third umpire. So this is going to be a very interesting now. That was a very close call. So we'll have to wait for third umpire decision. So this is going to be a very, very interesting. So for the first time, third umpire has been called for in this particular tournament. That was a very good throw, well fielded by the fielder at long on. Collected the ball and threw it very quickly to the bowler's end. The batsman was rushing towards the danger end. Now, the umpire has given it for the third umpire. Let us see what would be the decision. So everyone was waiting for third umpire decision and he's given him out. The batsman was short of his ground. His bat was in the air and umpire has given him out and the batsman has to move back to the pavilion. So Amchigila Charke have lost another wicket here at the score of 11 runs. So Srinivas is the man who has to move back to the pavilion. To replace him, the new batsman now joining is Suhas. So Suhas Prabhu has come out to the center now. The bowler continuing. Pulled away nicely onto the onside, but there is a fielder, very good piece of fielding there. In fact, a very good throw also. So only single resulted. These two batsmen have to satisfy with only a single. So end of the over number 3 after the completion of 3 overs. It is 12 runs on the scoreboard for Amchigile Charke. I beg your pardon, 13 runs at the moment after losing 3 wickets. So this is the last match of this first day's tournament. So Amar is going to bowl the 4th over of the innings now. He will be bowling from the river range. So change in the field placement is going on here. Field has been well spread out now. 5 men on the onside, 4 on the offside, a long on, a long off, a mid on, mid off, mid wicket, square leg, extra cover, cover point, and a short third man. Vikram Nayak to face the bowler, Amar. With a long run up, right arm over the wicket, passes this. This one was a bad start with over. Started with a wide delivery. In the limited overs matches, the umpires are very strict. Anything beyond the reach of the batsman are declared as wide balls. The bowlers must concentrate on their line. They should not bowl any extra deliveries because not only the runs are added, but also they should bowl one more extra delivery here. Each runs are very, very important. So they should bowl perfectly straight to the wicket. Wicket to wicket bowling is very much required. So 14 runs on the scoreboard for Amchigile Charke. After putting into bat first, they lost their quick wickets early in their innings. Here is the next ball. Punched away nicely onto the offside region. There is a fielder at long off. He collects the ball. And meanwhile, these two batsmen have completed a single very comfortably. One more run has been added to the total of Amchigile Charke, which takes their full score to 15 now. 15 with 3 wickets down. So Amar to bowl the next delivery. Man on strike is Suhas Prabhu. Just flicks the ball onto the onside, gently pushing the ball to the square leg region, and the batsman is straight away off the mark. He opened his account. He's at the non-striker's end now. So these two batsmen have to play with cool mind. They can't afford to lose any more wickets. They must keep their wicket intact now. At the same time, they need some boundaries or sixers at this stage of the game to accelerate their score. Straight down the ground he played. There is a fielder. There is a protection in the deep. So very well fielded. Collected the ball and threw it very quickly to the bowler. But before the throw reaches the bowler, these two batsmen have ample throw for an easy single. So single to Amchigile Charke, which takes their full score to 17. So very slow start for Amchikere Charke. We are in the fourth over of the innings. This is a limited 8 overs match. 17 with 3 wickets down. Bowler bounce this one, turned away nicely onto the onside. Long chase for the fielder there. They come back for the second. There could be a chance of run out, and he misses it. That was not a perfect throw. The bowler was not able to gather the ball properly. The batsman was rushing towards the danger end. A very lucky indeed. Fortunately, he's well home. He survived, so no damage done. 2 more runs have been added to the total, and which takes their full score to 20 for the loss of 3 wickets. Last delivery of the over. Ball is in the air. Simple catch. Almost a lollipop catch to the fielder at deep square leg region. So that is the end of the wicket. They lost another
आकाश में दूर दूर आपको, हालांकि मैदान के ऊपरी हिस्से में आपको धुंध दिखाई पड़ेगी, मिस्ट जिसे कहते हैं, ड्यू, और बिल्कुल धुंधला धुंधलापन दिखाई पड़ रहा है। और इस वजह से रन अप में या फिर बैट्समैनों को रन लेने में थोड़ी सी फिसलन महसूस हो रही है। थोड़ा सा विड्थ मिला बैट्समैन को, और कवर क्षेत्र में उन्होंने थोड़ा पंच किया गेंद को, 1 रन लेने का अवसर बनेगा। इस एक के साथ रन सब बढ़कर 26 पर 4 विकेटों के नुकसान पर 26 for 4। रोमांच अगर होता है तो जो दर्शक उस उम्मीद में बैठे हैं कि रोमांचकारी मैच हो, सिंगल्स आसानी से बन रहे हैं। गेंदबाज दोबारा फिसल गए, फॉलो थ्रू से थोड़ा सा, जैसा मैंने कहा कि नमी जो क्रीज पर, पिच पर, इनफील्ड में, आउटफील्ड में फैली हुई है ड्यू की वजह से, और इसमें इस वजह से ग्रिप ज्यादा नहीं मिल रहा है। स्पाइक्स अगर हों जूतों में तो निश्चित तौर पर वो भी, उसमें भी थोड़ा सा फिसलन देखने को मिल रहा है। गेंदबाज तैयार हुए लंबी दौड़ के साथ, ओवर द विकेट उनकी अगली गेंद, और आसानी के साथ गेंद को थोड़ा कदमों का इस्तेमाल करते हुए कलाई के सहारे से मोड़ दिया। गेंदबाज को खुद परिश्रम करना पड़ा, गेंद तक पहुंच गए। रन 1 चुराने का मौका बैट्समैन के पास। इसी के साथ ओवर समाप्त हुआ। 5 ओवर के समाप्ति पर 28 रन 4 विकेटों के नुकसान पर 28 for 4। तो 5 ओवर के समाप्ति पर 28 रन 4 विकेटों के नुकसान पर 3 ओवर शेष बचे हैं। अनिल भाई स्ट्राइक एंड पर, सुजीत गेंद को लेकर नेत्रावती छोर से तैयार हो रहे हैं। तो सुजीत की गेंद ओवर द विकेट, दूर वाले छोर से ये गेंद, और कमाल की गेंद स्टंप्स पर जाकर गिरी। इसी के साथ बैट्समैन आउट हो गए। 5वां झटका। तो सुजीत को सफलता प्राप्त हुई, और अच्छी गेंद बिल्कुल सटीक निशाने पर, स्टंप्स पर उन्होंने कर दिया था। बैट्समैन जो कि उछालने के प्रयास में पूरी तरह से बीट हो गए, और थोड़ा सा विकेटों को छोड़कर खेलने का प्रयास किया था, और स्टंप्स पर जाकर गिरी। बैट्समैन तैयार हुए, नए बैट्समैन श्रीधर स्ट्राइक एंड पर, दूर वाले छोर से सुजीत की गेंद श्रीधर के लिए, आगे निकले, थोड़ा सा शफल करते हुए पुश कर दिया गेंद को। 1 रन लेने का अवसर, स्ट्रोक के साथ चल पड़े, और 1 रन पूरा हुआ। रन बढ़कर 29 पर 5 विकेटों के नुकसान पर 29 for 5। ट्वेंटी 29 for 5। छठा ओवर प्रगति पर, सुजीत की अगली गेंद, आगे निकले, थोड़ा सा गेंद के पिच तक पहुंचने का प्रयास, लॉफ्ट किया गेंद को, लॉन्ग ऑफ में गेंद गई। 1 रन लेने का मौका मिलेगा। सिंगल्स बन रहे हैं, आक्रामक स्ट्रोक्स कहीं पर नहीं दिखाई पड़ रहे हैं, और हालांकि बैट्समैन कहना होगा कि अगर स्ट्रोक्स लगते हैं तो शायद बड़ा लक्ष्य प्राप्त किया जा सकता है, लेकिन 5 विकेट गिरने की वजह से दबाव बल्लेबाजों पर, और इस वजह से वो ज्यादा जोखिम भरे स्ट्रोक्स नहीं खेल रहे हैं। नेत्रावती छोर से अगली गेंद, देखा गेंद को, पहले लाइन पर आ गए, पीछे हटे, बैकफुट पर बल्ले का सिरा दिया, भारी मोटा सिरा, और जब तक फील्डर आकर गेंद को उठा लेते 1 रन चुरा लिया बैट्समैन ने। रन 31 पर 5 विकेटों के नुकसान पर 31 for 5। छठा ओवर प्रगति पर है। सुजीत तैयार हो रहे हैं, क्या योजना बनाते हैं? हालांकि सिंगल से गेंदबाजों को कोई ज्यादा फर्क तो नहीं पड़ेगा, हालांकि वो चाहते भी यही हैं कि आक्रामक स्ट्रोक्स न लगे। ड्राइव किया, सीधा स्ट्रोक जो कि गेंदबाज के दिशा में अपने फॉलो थ्रू में गेंदबाज ने गेंद को उठा लिया सुजीत ने, और रन सभी भी 31 पर स्थिर है। और द विकेट उस छोर से अगली गेंद, फुल टॉस ऑन साइड के दिशा में, घुमाने का प्रयास, बल्ले का ऊपरी ही सिरा लेकर गेंद गई लॉन्ग लेग क्षेत्र में। जब तक फील्डर आ जाते 1 रन लेने का अवसर। इसी के साथ ओवर समाप्त हुआ। तो कुल मिलाकर 6 ओवर के समाप्ति पर 32 रन बन चुके हैं 5 विकेटों के नुकसान पर 32 for 5। और आप देख रहे हो फुजलोना जीपीएल 2020। कुश लगाने का जो प्रयास उन्होंने किया है, 36 गेंदों में 32 रन वो खर्च कर चुके हैं, यानी कि किफायती गेंदबाजी रही है। ओवर द विकेट इस छोर से गेंद सुहास के लिए, ऑफ स्टंप के बाहर थी, आगे निकले, थोड़ा सा शफल करते हुए उछालने का प्रयास, मिस कर गए पूरी तरह से। विकेट कीपर ने गेंद को संभाल लिया और रन नहीं मिलेंगे, जबकि अक्षय योजना बना रहे हैं। गुड लेंथ से थोड़ा पीछे कर दिया था गेंद को, और बैट्समैन की पहुंच से दूर थी, जो कि दोबारा इस ओवर की अगली गेंद आगे निकले, गेंद को धीरे से हल्के हाथ से पुश कर दिया। एक्स्ट्रा कवर पर फील्डर थोड़ा पीछे खड़े हैं, जब तक वो गेंद तक पहुंच पाते आसानी के साथ 1 रन चुरा लिया सुहास ने। रन्स बढ़कर 33 पर 5 विकेटों के नुकसान पर, जबकि श्रीधर स्ट्राइक एंड पर आ चुके हैं। अक्षय की गेंद श्रीधर को, ओवर द विकेट, उल्टे हाथ से उछालने का प्रयास, बीट हुए, अपील कर रहे हैं, लेकिन जिसमें विश्वास कम था, अंपायर ने संकेत किया कि लेग बाय, 1 और रन का इजाफा। रन्स बढ़कर 34 पर 5 विकेटों के नुकसान पर 34 for 5। श्रीधर और सुहास प्रयास कर रहे हैं कि कुछ विस्फोटक स्ट्रोक्स खेले जाएं और रनों की गति को थोड़ा सा रफ्तार दें, लेकिन अभी सफलता उनके हाथ नहीं लगी है। उल्टे हाथ से गेंद को खेल दिया, अच्छा स्ट्रोक है, लेकिन सीधे फील्डर के दिशा में, जो कि कलाबाजी खाकर पॉइंट की दिशा में गेंद को रोक लिया उन्होंने। 1 रन लेने से नहीं रोक पाए बैट्समैन सुहास को। रन्स बढ़कर 35 पर 5 विकेटों के नुकसान पर 35 for 5। अक्षय तैयार हो रहे हैं, श्रीधर उनके सामने स्ट्राइक एंड पर तैयार। ओवर द विकेट इस छोर से उल्टे हाथ से खेलने का प्रयास सफल हुए, 1 रन आसानी के साथ लेने का अवसर मिलेगा। रन 36 पर 5 विकेटों के नुकसान पर 36 for 5। जबकि इस ओवर के आखिरी गेंद को लेकर अक्षत तैयार हो रहे हैं। काफी किफायती गेंदबाजी वो कर रहे हैं। बैट्समैन का प्रयास अच्छा जरूर है, लेकिन सफलता हाथ नहीं लग रही है। मात्र सिंगल्स से उन्हें काम चलाना पड़ रहा है। चौके छक्के अगर लगते हैं तो मैं समझता हूं कि शायद जल्दी ही 50 का आंकड़ा पार किया जा सकता है, लेकिन ऐसा हो नहीं रहा है। उल्टे हाथ से खेलने का प्रयास सुहास का, विकेट कीपर गेंद तक पहुंच गए। 1 रन पूरा कर लिया बैट्समैन ने। इसी के साथ ओवर समाप्त हुआ। तो 7 ओवर के समाप्ति पर रन्स बन चुके हैं 37। 37 for 5। ओवर शुरू होने जा रहा है। सुहास स्ट्राइक एंड पर हैं और दूर वाले छोर से गेंदबाज तैयार हो रहे हैं। सुजीत कोटे का दूसरा ओवर लेकर, पारी का आखिरी ओवर लेकर सुजीत तैयार। उनकी गेंद सुहास को ओवर द विकेट। नेत्रावती छोर से ऑफ स्टंप के बाहर थी, हालांकि उल्टे हाथ से खेलने का प्रयास किया, मिस कर गए। ऐसे समय पर जहां पर आपके पास आखिरी ओवर हो, मैं समझता हूं कि जितना विश्वसनीय स्ट्रोक होगा वो सही होगा, लेकिन थोड़ा सा इम्प्रोवाइज करने का प्रयास। मैं समझता हूं कि जो फील्डर्स ऑफ साइड पर रिक्त स्थान दिखाई पड़ रहा है, लगभग गली डीप में या पॉइंट में डीप में, कवर में डीप में कोई फील्डर मौजूद नहीं। इस वजह से यही प्रयास सुहास का। इस बार आगे निकले, गेंद तक पहुंचकर गेंद को धीरे से पुश कर दिया। 1 रन लेने का अवसर, रन्स बढ़कर 38 पर 5 विकेटों के नुकसान पर। श्रीधर स्ट्राइक एंड पर आ चुके हैं। लंबे डील डॉल वाले आक्रामक अगर स्ट्रोक्स खेलते हैं, कनेक्ट होता है, तो मैं समझता हूं कि लंबा फासला तय करेगा। इनफील्ड के ऊपर से उल्टे हाथ से खेल दिया, बहुत ही बढ़िया स्ट्रोक। बाउंड्री लाइन के बाहर काफी देर बाद एक शानदार स्ट्रोक, 4 रनों के लिए फुजोलाना चौका। स्ट्रोक्स अगर लगाते हैं, कनेक्ट करते हैं, तो निश्चित तौर पर लंबा फासला तय करेगा। उल्टे हाथ से कवर के ऊपर से उन्होंने उछाल दिया गेंद को, और इतना पावरफुल स्ट्रोक था। वरना आमतौर कुछ एक स्ट्रोक्स ऐसे देखने को मिले जो आउटफील्ड में काफी धीमे पड़ जाते हैं, लेकिन ये स्ट्रोक इतना जोरदार था कि गेंद काफी तेजी के साथ बाउंड्री लाइन के बाहर का रास्ता तय कर गई और बैट्समैन के खाते में 4 रन जोड़ लिए गए। सुजीत को सोचना पड़ रहा है कि अचानक एक्सेलरेटर पर किस तरह से पैर पड़ गया और बैट्समैन रनों की रफ्तार को बढ़ा रहे हैं। 42 रन 5 विकेटों के नुकसान पर। इस ओवर की अगली गेंद को लेकर सुजीत तैयार हुए। श्रीधर के लिए उल्टे हाथ से खेलने का प्रयास, मिस कर गए। विकेट कीपर ने संभाल लिया गेंद को। डॉटेड अगर डिलीवरी निकलती है, रन अगर नहीं बनता है, तो थोड़ा सा दबाव बढ़ेगा। 4 गेंदें फेंकी जा चुकी हैं, 2 गेंदें शेष बची हैं। सुजीत अच्छी योजना बना रहे हैं, लेकिन क्या सुजीत श्रीधर को रोक पाएंगे इन 2 गेंदों में, ये देखने वाली बात है। नेत्रावती छोर से वो विकेट। अगली गेंद, कदमों का इस्तेमाल किया, ड्राइव कर दिया। मिड ऑन क्षेत्र में फील्डर मौजूद है, लेकिन वो सफलता से पहले प्रयास में गेंद को गैदर नहीं कर पाए, फील्ड नहीं कर पाए। और लंबे डील डॉल वाले, लंबे डग भरने वाले श्रीधर ने अपना फासला आसानी के साथ तय कर दिया, 1 रन को पूरा कर लिया। आखिरी गेंद को लेकर सुजीत तैयार हो रहे हैं। उनके सामने सुहास है जो कि काफी देर से क्रीज पर मौजूद हैं। क्या आखिरी गेंद पर वो कुछ विस्फोटक स्ट्रोक लगा पाएंगे? उनके लिए गेंद घुमाकर खेलने का प्रयास, मिस कर गए। विकेट कीपर ने गेंद को उठा लिया। श्रीधर आगे निकलना चाहते हैं, लेकिन क्रीज पर अपने बल्ले को उन्होंने रख दिया। 1 रन से खुश होना पड़ेगा। इसी के साथ 8वां ओवर समाप्त हुआ। तो 8 ओवर के समाप्ति पर कुल मिलाकर रन बन चुके हैं 44 रन, यानी कि 44, और लक्ष्य है 45 रनों का इस मैच को जीतने का। किस तरह से ये हो पाता है देखने वाली बात होगी। और आगे जय हिंद के दोनों प्रारंभिक बल्लेबाजी से पहले मैदान पर उतरे। आगे का विवरण अंग्रेजी में सतीश जी से निवेदन करूंगा कि वो जिम्मेदारी को संभालें। और आज के लिए अजय राज की तरफ से धन्यवाद। शुभ रात्रि।
Making my way up to the sky. I'm not afraid, this feeling so high.
GSB Gathering. Title sponsor Puzzolana, powered by Saraswat Bank and Suez. Jersey sponsor Gulfoil. Associate sponsors ONGC Foundation, Golden Gate and Ejamana Industries. Puzzolana GPL Utsav, February 14th, 15th and 16th, 2020. Sayadri College Grounds, Adyar, Bangalore. World's largest GSB gathering. Title sponsor Puzzolana, powered by Saraswat Bank and Suez. Jersey sponsor Gulfoil. Associate sponsors ONGC Foundation, Golden Gate and Ejamana Industries. Puzzolana GPL Utsav.
Vikram Naik will start the proceedings from the commentary box, and 45 is the target. And batsman Avinash seems to be get ready to face the first delivery of their innings. Vikram, right over the wicket to Avinash. Avinash stayed away off the mark with nice looking drive down to wideish long on revision for a single. with the single. Jai Hind cricketers started their journey, not a huge journey to pass. I think just a little bit 45 runs required to win this match out of 48 deliveries. But cricket is an unpredictable game. You can't say anything in cricket. Sometimes even the small target will going to be a difficult target if you lose a wicket in a regular intervals. That's what Amchigala Cherke need to do in the beginning itself. Need to attack wicket to wicket. They need to pick the wickets as well, and wait and see how will they manage to restrict the batsmen of Jai Hind cricketers Bantwal. Deep long on, deep long off fielder is there in the deep. Now with a mid-on fielder going back. Almost he wanted to stand in edge of that 30-yard circle. And one fielder who is standing at a deep backward square leg. Deep long on and deep backward square leg. The fieldsmen are in the deep. Short square leg, short fine leg. And one at short third man back to the point. Silly mid-off. One at short extra cover. The fieldsman for the left-hand batsman. Again, bowler back to his bowling mark. Vikram bowls to Balachandra, the left-hand batsman. Once again, nicely driven. Again, Balakrishna has got no problem whatsoever as the ball is almost taking that in the pull. Drives that one down to deep long on and both the batsmen off the mark with that with that single. Two without loss of any wicket. They need to be changed each and every time when strikes are rotated. Need to change the field set. Now is deep, the mid-off fielder going back to deep long off. Now that fielder from short mid-off going to that mid-on region. 4 fielders, 5 fielders in the offside, 4 fielders on the onside region. As again Vikram Nayak back to his bowling mark. Right arm over the wicket to Avinash. Avinash off the backward. Try to turn that one on the third man division. Appeal for caught behind. More than confident. Just looks like a little bit excitement behind the stump. Nothing has happened. Umpire Arish Patel rightly so denying the appeal from a bowler. And that's what was really happening when ball is just passing near to the bat of the batsman. Maybe the wicketkeeper tried to divert the attention of the umpires to give the caught behind. Off the backward, tried to pull that one in the negation. This time it just looks like he's got a nick in that. The way that wicketkeeper trying to catch that ball in a second attempt, first attempt, second attempt, third attempt, then ball is just tipping it out of his hand. Looks like this time Avinash got a nick on that, but unfortunately wicketkeeper behind the stump not able to catch that ball. Score remains on 2. Good comeback there by Vikram in this. After that 2 deliveries we conceded 2 singles, then he bowled 2 good deliveries to Avinash. Right, I'm over the wicket. To Avinash off the backward again, tried to cut that one away from his body. Misses that one completely. Fantastic bowling performance here from Vikram in the negation. Back-to-back 3 dotted deliveries, putting a little bit pressure into the batsman Avinash. Not quite able to reach the pitch of the delivery. Tried to cut that one away from his body and misses the ball. Tries in this over. Again, beautifully bowled. Excellent delivery to finish the over number first. That was the start required here for Amchigala Cherke. Started with the good over. Very good over indeed. Very economical over from Vikram Nayak. Chasing 45 to win this match. Jai Hind cricketers searching for the right track. 2 without loss of any wicket.
Move my body back and forth. 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 Move my body.
The second over of the power play is started to begin from the river end, Netravati river end. A fantastic start. Now equation stands very, very interesting. 43 required from 42 deliveries and asking run rate from 5.625 runs per over. Now it's going over 6 runs per over. Not a good start from the new bowler. Starts with a wide delivery. That will going to give a gifted runs here for the opposition team. So scoreboard now moves on to 3 on the board without loss of any wicket. The new bowler introduced from the far end, Manjunath. Not an easy job to do, I will tell you. The dew factor is going to be a big challenge here for the bowler, even for the fielder, and even for the batsmen as well. How to grip. Of course, it was a tough wicket. So a little bit greasy, and because of the grass in the ground might be very difficult. Oh, look at that one. Look at that one. Just we are talking about that how difficult it's going to for the fielders as well. It's very greasy indeed. Again, that field wicketkeeper behind the stump slipped out, and fortunately, looks like he's very fine indeed. No damage done, as one more white signal by umpire, one more extra. That means Manjunath a little bit struggling to get the grip on the ball and not able to get the line and line proper. Two wide deliveries all inside, and the pressure is off straight away from the batsman because of that two wides conceded by Manjunath. Scoreboard 4 on the board without loss of any wicket. Manjunath again bowls left-hand batsman Balakrishna. Balakrishna just going over the head of that infield, chasing the ball but not quite able to stop the boundary. I think so. That ball just touches the rope out there in the deep long on for 4 runs. Fuzzle on a GPL boundary coming from the bat of Balakrishna in the negation. Little bit pitch delivery batsman going over the head of the infield, over the head of mid-on fielder. And once it was get past the infield, very difficult to stop the boundary outside edge of the bat. Batsman tried to cut that one again, not able to get the connection right in the negation. That ball went down to short third man region, and there is no possibility of any run. 8 without loss of any wicket. Very productive over of Jain cricketers in this over. Bowled by Manjunath. Bowls right arm over the wicket. Batsman works that one on the off the toes down to square leg region for a single. With that single, scoreboard moves on to 9 on the board without loss of any wicket. Certainly a little bit restriction required in the second over after that fantastic first over ball there by Vikram. Looks like Manjunath a little bit started to concede runs in this over. Already conceded 7 runs in that over. He bowled only 3 deliveries in that over. That means still they got 3 deliveries to spare in this last over of the final over of the power play. Wait and see how many runs they will going to score in the remaining 3 deliveries. Little bit change in field now. Mid-off fielder coming into that mid-on region. There was a short mid-wicket and square leg is there. One at deep backward square leg and deep long on. The fielders are in the deep. Manjunath changing the angle, bowling right arm over the wicket to Avinash. This time opportunity of run out again. Ball is almost carried to that short mid-wicket fielder, not quite able to gather the ball. And batsman picked up a single. Opportunity of making a run out, but I already mentioned that not that much of a fielder to fields the ball because very difficult for them to grip the ground. The main reason is the dew factor, especially once the lights are on. The month of, everybody knows that the month of January and February is going to be a lot of dews. So because of that dews, it's very difficult for the fielder, especially for everyone, even for the batsmen and for the bowlers, even for the fielders. So double figure on the board, 10 without loss of any wicket. Manjunath again bowling to left-hand batsman. Ball is in the air. Mid-off fielder takes a catch. That's what required here for Amchi Gelachirke. They need to pick the remarkable single for Avinash. With that single, scoreboard now moves on to 13 for the loss of one wicket. That brings Mahesh into strike now. Krishna Pai making a little bit change in field now as the fielder from short mid-on, short mid-wicket goes into deep, almost in the gully region. And wait and see how well he managed to protect the runs. Here's a Krishna. Bowls batsman off the backward. Beautifully played it down. Very controlled pull shot, I will tell you. Not an easy stroke to play. Pull shot almost he was the rocks back, occupying, using the depthness of the crease to play that full shot and picked up a single down to deep, wideish long on. Scoreboard now moves on to 14 on the board. Again, the batsman picked up a single quite easily. The strikes are rotated very nicely in this over of the bowling of Krishna. No problem whatsoever as the batsman dealing with the singles in each and every ball. They know exactly the kind of runs they're chasing, the kind of run rate required, and they're playing as for the condition required. Beautifully played there by Mahesh. Excellent straight drive down to deep, long on region, misfield by the fielder. Batsman grabbing the opportunity to come back for the second. Little margin for error, especially in the outfield. If you make any misfield, then opportunity for the batsman to converting that single into two. With that, couple of runs, scoreboard now moves on to 17 on the board for the loss of one wicket. The over number 3 in progress. Straight away, the fielder from shorter extra cover going to Krishna to give some kind of tips to ball to the batsman Mahesh. This time outside the line of off time, wicketkeeper behind the stump completely missed it, but by call by umpire, it was really a bad miss, I will tell you. Frustration time for the bowler. Once he able to beat the bat of the batsman, and the wicketkeeper fails to collect the ball, it will definitely going to frustrate the bowler. And extra run conceded, 18 on the board for the loss of one wicket in the over number 3 in progress. Krishna with the short run up, chip that one just out of the reach of that mid-on fielder in the relegation. And quite a loose strokes played there by Avinash in the day. Not having any control of that one. Tried to whip it down to deep square leg region, but not quite able to do that. So ball is in the air. Unfortunately, that ball is not carried to the fielder at short mid-wicket. So 3 overs completed, chasing 45 to win this match. Giant cricketers Bantwal looking in a commanding position. 18 for the loss of one wicket. 19 for the loss of one wicket. Bantwal, 24 for the loss of 1 wicket. I had experience of playing with the Prashant Bandarkar during 90s. Such a wonderful wicketkeeper batsman. Again, dancing down the track, Avinash plays it down to deeper, wideish long on region for a easy single. With that single, scoreboard moves on to 25 for the loss of 1 wicket. 4 overs completed, chasing 45 to win this match. Jai Hind Cricketers Bantwal looking in a commanding position as a 25 on the board, 20 required in remaining 24 deliveries. Suddenly thinking about some wickets so that they wanted Vikram back on attack. Need to be. When it looks like things are just slipping out of your hand, you need to try for some different. They need to bring your wicket-taking bowler and economical bowler to get to control the situation here. Wait and see how Vikram will going to control. Bowled a very economical over of 2 runs in that first over of the power play. Bowls. This time Avinash, misfield. This is not a really a good thing. The fielders of Amchigela Cherke are not quite able to collect the ball. Every time ball is went to the hands, the ball is just slipping out of their hands. And the Jai Hind Cricketers are really getting some runs very cheaply with that some misfield by the fielders of Amchigela Cherke. So batsman Avinash not quite happy with his bat. He wanted to change his bat. And for that he need to wait for another 5 deliveries of this over as Vikram again. Right arm over the wicket balls, sensible batting, absolutely sensible batting there from Mahesh. No need to panic at all. Just allows the ball coming into his bat, just tapping the ball down to short third man region for a easy single. With that single, scoreboard moves on to 27 for the loss of 1 wicket in the over number 5 in progress. Again, right arm over the wicket, balls again. Batsman looking for the big drive on the offside region, not quite able to reach that one because that ball going further away outside the line of off stump. Wide signal by umpire. One more addition to total scoreboard moves on to 28 for the loss of 1 wicket in the over number 5 in progress. 17 required for the victory. Vikram. Avinash drives that one quite handsomely just over the head of mid-on fielder. And the deep long on fielder fields the ball, direct it. But opportunity of extra run. But both the batsmen doesn't want to take any kind of risk at all in this situation when things are going very nicely in favor of Jai Hind Cricketers Bantwal. Scoreboard 29 for the loss of 1 wicket. Vikram Nayak trying his level best to break this partnership. You know exactly if you're not able to break this partnership, then it's very difficult to hold this match in their favor. Again, nice looking drive, no problem whatsoever as Mahesh, one of the technically very sound player in the side of Jai Hind Cricketers Bantwal. As he picked up a single quite easily between mid-off and bowler, the huge gap, sending it down to long off region. Scoreboard moves on to 30 now, 15 required for the victory. Vikram bowls, Avinash try to flex that one, again going to be a wide, So sometimes it's really not a good piece of bowling, I will tell you, when you're depending on 45 to win the match for the opposition. If you concede the runs in the form of wides and midfields, very difficult to win the match. Again, Avinash plays that one out of the reach of that cow point fielder to pick the single then. And with that single, scoreboard moves on to 31 for the loss of 1 wicket in the over number 5 in progress. 32 correction, now 13 required for the victory. Just a little bit 13 required for the victory. And they got 19 deliveries to spare. Mahesh. Oh, that was an attempt from a wicketkeeper behind the stump to take the catch. But again, that was out of reach at the wicketkeeper. So again, a batsman got a life. Over number 5 completed. Chasing 45 to win this match. Jai Hind Cricketers, but was still there in a driver's seat of winning this match. 32 for the loss of 1 wicket. for Sridhar to continue from the river end. They need to depend another 13 runs from 3 overs. But Jai Hind cricketers Bandwal are cruising towards the victory. It's just a little 13 more runs required to get to the victory mark of 45. Wait and see how well they manage to get that 13 from 18. Sridhar, right arm over the wicket. Avinash lofted that one. Not having that much of power and timing behind that lofted stroke. Pays the penalty for that. Deep backward square leg fielder takes the catch. Wicket number 2 of Jai Hind cricketers Bandwal are back into pavilion. 32 for the loss of 2 wickets. And ball is just falling short of that fielder, unfortunately. Sridhar again, right arm over the wicket. Pranav picked up a single. This time, if it is a directed, I think it's all over. This time, the fieldsman missing the web stamps, and batsman just reaching towards the non-strikers. And of course, the directed suddenly going to be out. Ball misses it. Batsman picked up a single. Scoreboard moves on to 34. 11 more runs required for the victory. Again, Sharath, tall man. Balls beautifully played there by Mahesh to pick the single down to deep long on region. So one more single. Each and every single takes Jai Hind cricketers Bandwal very close to the target. Now only 10 required for the victory from 14 balls. Sharath again, right arm over the wicket. Balls to Pranav. Pranav drives and beautifully right in the gap, just over the infield. Long chase here for the fielder out there, the deep long off. Almost is cut it off down at deep extra coverage, and batsman got ample time to complete that couple of runs. Nice looking lofted drive. Exactly, Pranav knows there is no fielder in the cover and extra cover. And just going over the head of that infield to get a couple of runs, and scoreboard moves on to 37 for the loss of 2 wickets. 8 more runs required for the victory. Sridhar bowls, flicks that one off his legs, looks like that. Ball is running down to short fine leg region for an easy single. With that single, scoreboard moves on to 38. That's over number 6 completed. 2 overs remaining. Jai Hind cricketers Bandwal required another 6 runs for the victory. Wonderful organization there from Cordial Sports Association Mangalore under the great leadership of our respective MLA Vedavas Kamath. And this is the last innings is progressing now. Last 2 overs remaining for this successful day 1 of his 7 runs required for the victory for the successful day 1 of this GSP Premier League 2020. It's been an outstanding effort. Of course, the field umpire done a great job. The 4 umpires, Atmaram, Rajeshwar, Arish Padil. 7 required. 7 required for the victory. 7 required format, 12 balls. So coming back to that officials, of course, four officials, even under the great leadership of very experienced Rajaratna sir, done a wonderful job as a field umpires, and in a commentary box, of course, now it's as a scorer, it's Sachin Kamath doing a fantastic job. Before him, Nihal done a great job. Here is Yash doing a fantastic job as well as an electronics scorer. And in the scoring, Kiran done a wonderful job. This is what we are talking about. The teamwork takes this tournament into success. So 12 balls, 7 runs required for the victory. Still, Amchigela Chirke, they knows that they can bounce back to this match if they ball 3 to 5 good deliveries in this over. Right arm over the wicket. Krishna balls beautifully played. Ball is running down to deep coverage, and again the chase here for the cover fielder, and they picked up a couple of runs quite easily. With that couple of runs, the scoreboard now moves on to 40 on the board. 5 runs required for the victory. Oh, that was a mix-up. Opportunity of run out. I think it's gone. Absolutely perfect decision came from umpire Rajeshwar. You know exactly the bat is in the air while batsman diving and tried to reach the home, but it was too late. To tell that is none other than youth of GSB, the YouTube cameraman's absolutely done a wonderful job. They get that live telecast with a good quality. I think a lot of cricket viewers really enjoying this game of cricket through their mobile, watching this live telecast of this most prestigious cricket tournament. Again, opportunity of run out. But this time I think the batsman looks like the umpire Rajeshwar wanted to see that what third umpire will going to give. It's now all up to the third umpire. We'll wait and see. Now it's a testing time for the third umpire, and more than that, testing time for the cameraman of youth of GSB. How well he managed to give the decision. The work of cameraman comes into play. Wait and see what could be the decision of this run out. Whether it's going to be batsman out or safe. This is a second decision for the third umpire in this today's day number 1. Out has been given by the third umpire. The batsman looks like he's a short of his crease. So 40 for the loss of 4 wicket. Now still 5 more runs required for the victory. Still it's 5 more runs required for the victory. Now you can see that in the television screen, big screen. This is out. This looks like ball is hitting directly the batsman short of his crease. And wicket number 4 of Jai Hind Cricketers Bantwal are back into pavilion. Wonderful camera work there from the cameraman of youth of GSB. Thank you very much for your contribution. The Mahesh is the batsman back into pavilion. Still 5 more runs required for the victory. Excitement still left in this game. Nine balls remaining, 5 runs required for the victory. The new batsman just came into middle. The right time for the opposition team, Amchigela Cherke, to ball some dotted deliveries to put some pressure onto the new batsman. It's not an easy. Whenever the batsman, new batsman coming into middle, need to handle the pressure And here again, wait and see what Krishna will going to do here. Full toss delivery, but not quite able to send that one between the gap. Straight to the hands of mid-off short cover point fielder. Trying for the run out, shying at the stump, but ball misses the stumps. Fortunately, good backup there by the fielder at mid-on. Otherwise, going to be a little bit extra runs. But fortunately, the mid-on fielder back up very well in the negation, and score remains on 40. Still 5 to get for the victory. Outside the line of off stamp, wicketkeeper behind the stamp did the rest. Going to be a fantastic 7th over ball by Krishna here. The things are now looking to be little bit tough, not that much of tough. 5 to get from 7 balls. Krishna again. Right arm over the wicket. Bowls. Oh, this is not required. This is really not required. Bowling down the leg stump and wide call by umpire. That will going to release the pressure a little bit for the new batsman because the extra run is conceded. Now 7 balls remaining, 4 runs required for the victory. Krishna again. Bowling, the short run up, try to cut that one, beautifully bowled. I feel for stump out. Umpire here is a main umpire already, still that is a over is up. So no question of stump out at square leg. Over number 7 completed, chasing 45 to win this match. Jai Hind Cricketers Bantwal are 41 for the loss of 4 wickets. Last over remaining. They have to get another 4 runs for the victory. Is a striker, looks to be a physically very well-built personality, but required still just a 4 runs for the victory in 6 balls. The ball is in the hands of Suhas, and one more change in bowling. The new bowler is been introduced from the river end. Wait and see how Suhal will going to bowl that last over. 5 required for the victory. Went for the reverse sweep. Dotted delivery. Now it's going to be a very interesting. 5 balls remaining, 4 runs required for the victory. Now a little bit pressure. Now straight away into the batsman. They all are under pressure. The batsman is under pressure. Bowler is a little bit under pressure. The fielder is also under pressure. More than anything else, even spectators out here in this cricket ground are a little bit started to feel the pressure. Right arm over the wicket balls. Batsman pushes that one. Going to be one more dotted delivery. Fantastic piece of bowling performance there by Suhas. 2 consecutive dotted deliveries. Varun played that 2 dotted deliveries. Now 4 balls remaining. 4 runs required for the victory here for Jai Hind Cricketers Bantwal. What a match. Absolutely fantastic. Right arm over the wicket. Down the track he goes. Ball hits the stump. Bells are not off. But run out is there. Can you believe this? These things all are happening sometimes. The one-sided game, Jai Hind Cricketers Bantwal will going to win this match very easily, and all in sudden dramatical change in this game. In last 2 overs, as Amchigele Chirke Bangalore managed to pull the things out of the opposition now. 4 required from 3 balls. A new batsman Ashok came into middle. Very, very interesting field set. Will they looking for to save the single? Will they look for saving the boundaries? It's going to be a testing time for the experience and efficiency of the captain of Amchigele, the kind of fields that need to be set for the left-hand batsman. Of course, one at short fine leg, one at backward square leg. Ashoka is facing next delivery. Tap that one in front of mid-wicket. They completed single, looking for two. Then they're coming back for the second. Chance of run out and is gone. Sridhar almost searching for the ball, at least managed to hold the ball. And wicket number 6 is back into pavilion of Jai Hind Cricketers Bantwal. Excitement and interest in this game of cricket. Still, the crowds are enjoying the game of cricket. The reason behind that, this match is definitely going to be a one more nail-biting finish. 3 required from 2 balls. They got 4 wickets in hand. More than anything else, new batsman came into middle. Akshay is on strike. 3 required from 2 balls. What could be the result? Will it going to be Amchigele? Will it going to be a Jai Hind Cricketers? This is going to be a decider delivery. Outside the line of off stamp, looking for the single. Then the directed umpire says not out. Rightly so, because almost I think the batsmen have made. They're going for the second run. Opportunity of run out. And I think is all over for the batsman. Run out is taken place. Great match. The great match. Already there was a one match witnessing a tie. Hyderabad versus Irvatturu. That was the first match which is tied. And this match looks to be almost inching towards the same finish. 1 ball remaining, 2 runs required for the victory. Batsman is on strike. Amar, the victory of Bantwal left to this man, Amar. The victory of this, going to be a chance of run out. Is gone. He's gone. Amchigele. I think the wide ball. Wide ball has been given in that occasion, so that the match is tight. Wicket, I think it's going to be a run out, I think so. The out has been given by the umpire, Swalag umpire. That means 1 ball remaining, 1 run. Celebrated. But that was a wide outside the line of off stamp. Absolutely perfect. 1 ball and 1 runs required for the victory. Match is tight. What a great match. What a great finish for the last match of the day. Altogether, it was a 5 run-outs in that Jai Hind Cricketers Bantwal's innings. That shows the kind of negligence, especially in the department of running between the wicket from Jai Hind Cricketers Bantwal, that out of 7 wickets, 5 wickets back into pavilion in the form of run-outs. Now Amar back on strike now. 1 required for the victory. Sujit, little bit correction, is on strike. the time for controlling your emotion, time to use your mind, time to face under pressure situation. Bowlers is under pressure, batsman is under pressure, and even the fielders are under pressure because want to get from one balls for the victory for Jai Hind Cricketers Bantwal. It's going to be a final delivery of the innings and final delivery of the day one. Here you go, the bowler Suhas, the magical bowler, bowling right arm. Over the wicket, top edge, going to be a chance of catch, has gone. Second tie of the day. It's all over. Amchigele Cherke Bangalore at last managed to tie the match. And Jai Hind Cricketers Bantwal and Amchigele Cherke managed to tie the match and then sharing the points for that tie. Wonderful performance from both the teams. And more than anything else, I think there's a tremendous bounce back there by Amchigele Cherke, especially in the last 3 overs. They're almost nowhere near to the victory, but they came back, bounced back with some fantastic bowling performance, especially the Suhas. In the last over, he bowled a fantastic last over to take the match. Of course, at last he managed to tie this game. That's it for today's. Thank you very much each and everyone to coming in big numbers for the day number 1. The responsible for the success of day number 1 of the GPL 2020.
February 14th, 15th and 16th, 20.
Before that, here is the announcement of the man of the match for the final match.